Let's play a game, guys, with me today. Hey everyone. So I don't have a clever little intro dumb thing like I've done the past couple of videos because I've actually been really busy recently studying some magic because, well, I'm kind of tired of paying for new video games, and while I have this version of Shadow of the Colossus, I want the PS4 version because it sounds like a really good improvement. So let's see if this works. No. No. Well, it's not a new game, but I guess, it's not a bad skill to have. Well, I'm back to normal. I'll try one more time. I think I'm getting the hang of this, and I did it, guys! I really did! Honestly, I didn't think it was gonna work, but, I just saved myself 20 bucks, and no! Oh, well, let's talk about Shadow of the Colossus. I am truly saddened to have to talk about the events leading up to the creation of this game, because I'm sure you're all aware of the events surrounding the inception of Shadow of the Colossus, because we must talk about one of Japan's greatest tragedies that took place about halfway through the 1900s, which left the country in ruin and claimed countless lives. I am of course talking about the incident which took place in 1954. After Gojira emerged from the ocean and began devastating Japan, Japan's military was able to repel it, though at a rather large cost of Japanese life. The Japanese government, not wanting to have this happen again, began investigating various ways to repel the monster much quicker than before, with a lot less human casualties. Though all the options that became available seemed rather expensive, which is where Sony comes in. Sony, wanting to do their part, began searching for an answer in a rather unconventional place. They began searching all the mountains of Japan for the legendary hermit, Ueda-san. After proving his genius to Sony by creating Ico for the PS2, he then went on to craft a simulator which would then train one person to be able to take on a kaiju, in which he wanted to not only give to Japan, but the rest of the world. And that's when Fumito Ueda created Shadow of the Colossus. Hey, you didn't tell me it was this attractive. Just stick to the script. No, I can't look like this in front of Ueda-senpai. Fine. What are you doing? You can explain it to the boss. Hey, didn't see you guys there. And if you don't mind, we'll just skip the little pleasantries and just jump into Ueda-senpai's masterpiece. The game begins with what appears to be our hero and a dead body? I don't know, can't be that sinister. Anyways, you enter this temple and never mind, turns out to totally be a dead body, and you put the dead body on this altar. Turns out that might not have been the smartest move, because after you do put her on the altar, these shadowy figures appear and try and gank you, but luckily you happen to have this magical sword that can dispel shadows. Turns out pulling out your piece was the right thing to do, because it happened to impress a god. This turns out to be a really fortunate turn of events for our protagonist, because it turns out the whole reason he came to these Forbidden Lands was to strike a deal with this god. Because it turns out he wants to raise this girl from the dead, and so they strike up a bargain in which this god will bring back someone from the dead, and all he needs to do is slay 16 Colossi. And, well, I think one of them is probably getting the better end of the deal here. And, well, after striking up a totally one-sided bargain, we make our way to the first Colossi. And, it's really fortunate that this first Colossi is in this area that happens to be able to teach you all the mechanics of the game, but it's fine because you never really get a tutorial in the rest of the game. Alright, let's see what this Colossus looks like, and okay, Mr. Protagonist Man, what's your name? Turns out you don't find out his name till the credits, but it's Wander. Alright, Wander, just one question for you. Why and how? Because that thing is a monster. How do you expect to beat that with your little sword and your little bow? Whatever. Honestly, dude, it's not worth it. This girl, not worth it. Because I can tell you, there's no one that is worth 16 of those. Oh, one second, let me go through my mind. Mailman, no. Guy who gave me a discount at McDonald's, no. My dog. Never mind, I would kill 16 of these for my dog. Carry on, sir. Carry on. You know, this may not be so bad. We could just pick them off with our bow. Never mind, that did 0 damage. Looks like that's not going to work, so it looks like we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Trial and error. And after quite a lot of that, well, we finally get up onto the Colossus, and you'll know you're on the right track on how to beat the Colossus because this awesome music will start playing. We finally get to the weak point of this Colossus, and we bring down the mighty beast, showing it just who's boss. And that's us. Oh man, why is this sad music playing? Well, I guess let's make our way back to the temple and... Oh god, what's that? I guess that was supposed to happen, but you know, if this game could not kill me to send me back to the temple, that would be great. Well, we're back here anyway, so our god friend, whose name is Dorman, by the way, which we actually don't need to wait till the end credits to figure out his name, gives us the location of the next Colossi, which actually it looks like our horse Aggro can join us in this battle, but ultimately you don't really need to use him, and he's kind of useless in this fight. Though to be fair to our equine friend, he makes traversing the world a lot faster, and he definitely pulls his weight in some future Colossi battles. Oh god, Aggro, we don't deserve you. But this Colossi gets wasted anyways. So after figuring out the location of the third Colossi, we begin making our way across the world, which at this point you'll begin to notice that it's rather barren, and honestly the only thing to do other than fight the Colossi, which don't get me wrong, is a lot of fun, is to find these lizards with glowing tails, and if you're able to hit them with your sword or bow, you can pick up their tail and it increases your stamina meter. And also there's these fruits around the world that if you get will increase your health, though honestly dying isn't too much of a problem. And after getting lost for forever, we finally make it to the Colossi, which we have this epic battle atop this lake, and we give him, well, this pretty much the same fate as the first two Colossi. And from here on out, it's honestly just more of the same. We kill Colossi, we get good, we can send back to the temple, Dorman tells us the location of the next Colossi. So for the sake of brevity for everyone, we'll just lightning round these soon-to-be extinct Colossi. To be fair, I don't want to make it seem like this game has no plot, but I'll put it more like this. Every once in a while we get some plot here and there, but I don't want to say this game's plot is thin, because when it's there it's really cool and engaging, but it's more non-existent than existent. Alright, we just need to make our way to this fourth Colossus, and no, it's cool, Aggro. No, it's fine. It's fine. I just take back all those nice things I said about you. After getting stabbed in the back, make it to this pretty sweet horse-looking Colossi, and he's 6 feet under. Oh wow, what a majestic bird, and look who's sleeping with the fishes. What a bearded beauty, and bam! Pushing Daisy! Wait, does that thing have arcing lightning coming off those little spikes? Wouldn't that, like, kill me if I got in the water? Who cares? Oh man, I should have used that sleeping with the fishes one for this. Oh man. It's a giant one of those lizards with a glowing tail. Oh, maybe everything I've done here is wrong, and maybe these Colossi are all just living creatures, and haha, he's gone to the farm upstate. Look, a turtle, how cute. Aw, crap, he has lasers. Maybe I should run, and there you go. He went belly up. Okay, so this one's slightly unnerving, and he's been iced. Oh, look, a little guy. Maybe he's not so bad. What a prick. And now I'm stun locked. I am the servant of the secret flame, wielded at the flame of Andor. Dark fire will not avail you. Yeah, he's down. Yeah, get him. Stab him while he's down, Wander. Yeah. What's another turtle? And we sent him to Davy Jones' locker. Holy crap, this one is huge! And he's going to the great sandbox of the sky. Another small one? No stun locking on my watch. And he's been rubbed out. Wait, that sounds weird. Oh, what a big scary club you have right there. Yeah, right. Let me just grab this, and let me just grab this, and just let me grab this. Okay, finally. And we send her to the glue factory. She needs that one for the horsey Colossi. And before you know it, we're at the end of the game. Or at least the final Colossi. But I don't want to show you anything past this point, because the plot really actually picks up from here, and it is a roller coaster of emotions. And wow, what an experience this game was. You know what? I think Ueda-senpai actually did it. I think he actually made a game that at least made me feel like I could take on a kaiju. I mean, I won't, because they're scary as no, but I might be able to. That and like the variety of the Colossi is really cool. There's everything from horses, to birds, to humans, to snakes, to turtles, to humans, to snakes, to turtles, to human, to snakes. Alright, I guess not. But they all looked amazing. That in each of the Colossi battles, while challenging, was really rewarding to overcome. Because of all that, this game gets my official rating of, why didn't the Colossi, like the humans ones with hands, just go bah! And like crush Wander? Out of like an A+. Hello everyone, just the Random Guys Corporate Overlord again, and well, let us know what you thought of the review, because he's hard to work on the next one and he'd like to make that one even better. Unless you guys think this was the pinnacle of reviews, in which case, I guess we'll just stop here. But if not, yeah, let us know some of your favorite games so we can get hard to work in playing those and reviewing them, and maybe bring a fresh perspective. But regardless, let us know what you thought anywhere on the internet. We might not find it if it's on something like 4chan, whatever. We'll at least look. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and hope to see you guys soon.